We're ready to start Hasbar 6-4. We're learning Kedushin, Perik Rishon, Hayish Nikne, Staf, Lametes, Amid Beis. We're 23 lines off the top with Amar Abaye. Let's remind ourselves that we're trying to answer a contradiction. Rabbi Yehuda said that our Mishnah was talking about when a person has even mitzvos and averos, and if he does one more mitzvah, good things will happen for him. And if he does one more avera than his mitzvot, then bad things will happen to him. And then the Gemara brought a braita that said, well, tzaddikim in this world, God punishes them in this world. Bad things happen to them. But that's in order so that they get their punishment in this world, so that when they get to the next world, all they're going to have is reward. And with Rishayim, with bad people, with evil people, Hashem rewards them in this world so that when they get to Olam Haba, they'll get their just desserts. So basically, getting reward in this world, you're getting shortchanged because this world is temporary. The reward is limited. Remember, we only live in this world for a certain set of time. You can only have X amount of money. You can have X amount of property. Rewards for mitzvot are limited in this world, and therefore it's not to our advantage to get rewarded in this world, but the next world. So this seems to be a contradictory brisa to our Mishnah, because the brisa says, tzaddikim, it seems bad things are happening to them in this world, and with Rishayim, good things seem happening in the world, which seems to contradict the Mishnah, which says, if you do one more mitzvah, then your averos, good things happen. And if you do one more avera than a mitzvah, bad things happen. So Abaye says, let me explain how I see the Mishnah. Abaye says in a very few words, he says, Masnisen, our Mishnah, the Avdinin lay, is dealing with Yom Tav the Yom Bish. And Rashi explains Yom Tav, like the word Tov, and Yom Bish, it means like, I guess, embarrassment, comes to teach us the following. That when the Mishnah says Yom Tav, according to Abaye, what does it mean? A good will follow him? That when God punishes him, that's the preferable reaction the person wants. The tzaddik wants to get his punishment in this world, so when he gets to Olam Haba, he's going in straight with only reward. That's what it means when the Mishnah says Yom Tov, that when bad things are happening to him, it's really a good thing. And when the Mishnah says bad things are happening, it's talking about a Rasha getting rewarded in this world, because in the end of the day, they're getting shortchanged with getting reward in the material world, and they'll have nothing left when they go to the spiritual world. So that's how Abaye understands our Mishnah. And when the Mishnah says that he does one more mitzvah than Avera, good things will happen for him, it means he's getting punishment. He sees punishment as a good thing. And that when reward comes and benefit comes, Abaye sees the Mishnah saying that the person's getting his reward in this world, which is a bad thing. Now again, we don't necessarily follow Abaye, but that's the way he looked at it. Comes along Rava, and Rava says, I have a different way of looking at the Mishnah. Rava Amar, and Rava says, Hamane, who is this Mishnah like? Rabbi Yaakov he. It really follows Rabbi Yaakov's opinion, the Omar, who says the following, that schar mitzvah, bahai alma leka, the reward for a mitzvah in this world doesn't happen. People don't get rewarded for mitzvahs in this world. This is Rabbi Yaakov. He says, nope, this world is not made and not designed to receive reward for mitzvah. Schar mitzvah, reward for mitzvah, bahai alma in this world, leka, doesn't happen. The Tanya, we have a braita. Rabbi Yaakov Omer, Rabbi Yaakov said, Ein lecha kol mitzvah, there is no mitzvah, meaning listed in the Torah, mitzvah shekasav b'Torah, a mitzvah that is written in the Torah, shematan schora b'tzida, that talks about reward for the mitzvah, right? So like we talked about shluch hakan, sending away the mother bird, and kibbud av v'aim. Both of them says you'll have long life. Any mitzvah that lists the reward, she'ein tchiyat hamesim tulyabo, totally rely on tchiyas hamesim, meaning that when the Torah tells us about having a long life, it's talking about when times of Mashiach, when there'll be Tchias HaMesim. So there's no mitzvah in the Torah. There is no mitzvah, or another way to say it, any mitzvah in the Torah that has the reward next to it, it's dependent on Tchias HaMesim, meaning the times of Mashiach, that the reward is not for this world, but the world of La'asad Lavo, the world to come, the times of Mashiach. And how do we? So he says, oh, be kivud of the aim when it comes to honoring one's parents. The pasuk says, "L'man yarichun yamecha," right? U'leman yitavlach, that your life, your days will be long, and so that it'll be good for you. U'beshluach hakan, and when it comes to sending away the mother bird, what does the pasuk say? L'man yitav lecha varachta yamim, that it will be good for you and your days will be long. These rewards of long life are dependent on Tchias HaMesim. When is Tchias HaMesim happening? When Mashiach comes. But we want to understand, I want you to walk away, that Rabbi Yaakov says he's of the opinion that this world is not designed for reward. Schar mitzvah b'hai alma leka. This world is not designed for receiving reward. So therefore, when the Mishnah is talking about getting reward, it's really talking about the ultimate reward in the world when with times of Mashiach. And that Braita, again, talking in times that the reward is not for this world, but for the next world. Where there's no contradiction. When the Mishnah said it's good for you, it's talking about you're getting your punishment. You're not getting your schar in this world. And when the Braita talked about that tzaddikim get punished in this world, again, that's the way it should be, because this world is not made for reward, and we don't want to shortchange the tzaddik. We don't want to shortchange people, right? It's sort of to speak like, do you want a small prize or you want a big prize? Again, you want a full reward or you want only a little bit of reward? Now, again, we don't necessarily follow this concept, but the concept does exist.